Hey guys, this is Birdie. I've been watching some reviews on YouTube about crochet stuff, and I found this one crochet. It's called Jimmy Bean's Wool Company, and they have a crochet club, and here's the bag it came in. I've already tried to film this twice, but my phone keeps going off. So here's the bag that it comes in. And it's called Jimmy Bean's, and they have a crochet club that you can buy, and it's monthly subscription, and it's $15 to $20. You can also buy a 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month. And so I went ahead and splurged for my birthday, because my birthday is March the 21st. And I thought I'll get this as an early birthday gift, because I had been watching some YouTube deals and saw what it was, and it's a oversized, it's a monster puff. It's kind of like an ottoman. So I thought, oh, this would be so cute, and I can, create, make that for myself for my birthday. So I went ahead and bought the year, because if you bought the year, you get a special gift at the end of the year, so we'll have to find out what that is. So it's a 3-month project, and so this one is going to be January, February, and March, and then it'll be April, May, June, and then July, August, September, October, November, December. So there's four projects within the year. And so this one is a January box. I thought that it said that I'd get both of them in the February, but they sent me the January, so soon I'll be getting the February, and then I'll get the March one. So I think it's going to be fun to make. It's only $15 a month, and I got the year, and so the total for a year was $180, and with tax it was $196 something, $197, and so, well, I'm going to show you what it is. So it comes in this little bag, and it's a namaste bag, and it's kind of a snap bag, so it's kind of cute. It looks kind of adorable. I saw online that they sell them for like $27 for a set of 3, and so I think this one's probably a large one, because it is pretty large. So I think it's nice. And then you get, they said that they give you goodies, like with the first bag you get each one of your projects, you get a bag with it. I think that's what they said. So you get a bag in January, a bag in April, a bag in July, and a bag in October. And sometimes they give you extra goodies, but not all the time. So in this one, this extra goodie is just a little bitty, it says be here, knit now, and it is a dot grid. It says welcome to knitting nirvana. Take this time to focus on each breath you take, each stitch you make. This is where knitting and mindfulness meet. Namaste. And so see, and it's a dot grid. And I heard they're really good at helping you to like do patterns and stuff. So if I ever decide to get creative, then I have that. Second you get is the instructions, and so we'll be doing the monster puff. And so here is what it looks like. It's supposed to be, it's Sheepy's color pack, stone washed, river washed worsted yarn, and I bought a pack of this because I knew what it was, so I wanted to see it. And they're 10 grams at Hobby Lobby, and you can buy them, and there's 50 of them, and it's $49.99. But if you use the 40% off coupon, it's $30, and then with tax and stuff, it's $32. So that's the yarn you're going to use. And that's only 10 grams. And then you get you use a K hook, which is a 6.5. And then it says you will need something to stuff it with. You can use whatever you'd like. Spare blankets or comforters work well. A gauge is not really critical in this pattern. They just want the poof, the beginning of the poof, to be 7 inches in diameter after the 10th row. One size approximately 6 inches wide by 12 inches tall, depending on how full you stuff it. And then it says notes, this poof is worked with 2 strands held together throughout in 3 sections: the increase section, the straight section, and the decrease section. And then it tells you what stitches you'll need to do, and then the color options. It tells you the colors that they use, but they said that you can mix and match whatever colors you want. And here is what it is again. I'm going to show you. And it should be about like that tall and about that wide, I guess. Alright, so here is the colors. There is 18 colors in here. I've already watched plenty of videos, sorry guys. But this one is a deep amethyst. Isn't that pretty? And then this one is a lilac quartz. Whoops. And then this one is black onyx. And then this one is obsidian. It's OBSIDIAN. And that's pretty too. And then we have granite. And then corundum ruby, CORUNDUM, ruby. And then there is coral, brown agate, and then coloretta. Isn't that pretty? And then axonite. It's AXINITE. And then pink quartzite, quartzite, QUARTZITE. And then moonstone. This one's kind of an off-white, and this one has a pink undertone. And then we have border opal. Oh, sorry guys. And then lepidolite. It's LEPIDOLITE. Sorry guys, I'm not good at those. And then pronunciations. Smoky quartz. That's kind of a gray. Let's see. Can you see that a little bit better? Sorry, my light is not giving it justice, but that's what that one is. And then string bars. STEENBRAS. And this one is really pretty. It's a purple and pink color. Very, very pretty. And then Severn, SEVERN. And it has kind of a turquoise, orange, red color. And then it has Yar. It's YARRA. And it's a purple, turquoise, pinky color. And see, that bag is nice and awesome. Now, I'm going to show y'all. Here's an example of what they did theirs with, which I think I'm probably going to do mine just like they did, you know, with their color scheme, just because I get nervous and I always want to do exactly the way that they said to do it. So I'm going to show you the color scheme of the first start of it, which is it is the black Oxney and the OBSIDIAN, and so this is the first color scheme that they have you do, that they want you to do. This is the first color scheme for the A, I think it is. See? And then here is the second color scheme. Well, it's the color scheme for the B, is the lilac and the deep amethyst. And then it said alternate, which, you know, side that shows when you're doing it. And I just think it's going to be really, really pretty. Oh, and the yarn that it came with is 15 grams, and it's a 70% cotton and 30% acrylic, and it's stone washed XL, and it's, like I said before, 15 grams, and it's 22.5 meters. And you get all this, and I think it's worth the money, because if you pay $15 for it, I looked online, like I said before, that 10 grams, getting 50 of them was $49.99 if you didn't have the coupon. But I looked online, and the 10 grams are $1, so these are probably about $1.20 maybe, you know, if they sold them, but they don't sell them in this grams. They sell them in 10, 25, 50, and then on and on. So altogether you get 18 of these. So even if you say they're $1 a piece, that's $18 plus the bag. I think it's going to be, you can price it like at $7. And then the pattern, they always say that patterns are like $5 on an average. So I think it's really worth the money. And then I have already seen the release, the unboxings of the February, you know, and it comes with plenty of more colors and stuff. So I'm going to work on this and see how it turns out. I think it's going to be really, it's going to be kind of interesting, and I hope next next 3 months project is just as cute as this one. And I just thought it was kind of neat to try it and see what it's all about. I really like it. I did buy the box, the 50 box, just because I wanted to just see how it felt and everything, and I kind of liked it, so I might be making lots of them. I thought that I could use it as a footrest and ottoman because it's a monster puff. Well, that's all for the unboxing, but my brother's girlfriend got me something I'd like to show y'all. She got me this little path for me to put on my desk, just to, she said it was a walkway, and it has on here wishes, dreams, happy, love, peace, faith, and hope. I guess we all should be walking with the desire of that stuff. And then she got me this turtle. Isn't it just so cute? Oh, sorry. Isn't it just cute? And I love turtles. I have lots of turtles. But she got me this, and so I'm going to keep it on my desk and just enjoy looking at it. And I hope y'all enjoyed this unboxing, because I think I'm really going to like this one. $15. So on an average for 3 months, this pattern will cost me supposedly $45. But the ottoman looks pretty good size, and I think that it is worth the $45, you know. But I will let y'all see it. I will try to get this started and get it where I'm supposed to be before I get the next bag. And they usually ship out between the 11th and 15th. So maybe I bought this on the 15th. So maybe they just sent me the January really quick, and so hopefully I'll get the February's really quick. So remember, This is Jimmy Bean's Crochet Club unboxing for January of 2019. The Monster Puff. I cannot believe how soft this is. It's 70% cotton and 30% acrylic. I wonder if the acrylic makes it really, really strong, but it's so soft. I really like this. I think it's really, really pretty. I hope mine turns out like it is, like it has. But they have a new stitch on here, and I've never done it before. I'm getting ready to look online and see if I can't get a YouTube video for it, because it's called the Spike Single Stitch, and it's inserting your hook into the stitch one row below, and then pull up on the loop, yarn over, pull through all loops and on hook. So I'm kind of nervous about it, and so I'm hoping that there's like a video for that stitch. That way I can do it. And it wants you to alternate, like, I guess, like, put one color in front and one color in back, do an alteration, so so that you can make it where it's all different colors. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I probably won't get to start on it until Thursday, but this is just the first part. So the directions, they only give you the first part. Like I said, this is only the increase section. Then the next one is the straight section. But I think I've wasted enough of y'all's time, and so it was great seeing y'all, and I really hope y'all like this. Bye, guys. Oh, and y'all get to remember, I'm going to get a year of this, so I'll be able to unbox the whole year, and we'll see if it was worth the $180 or if it wasn't. Thank you. Bye, guys.